talked didn't accomplish much.
Hey, but in the very end, we
At the very end, you talked a little bit more.
We did talk more.
we're going back to Waterdeep, right?
While the guy...
I assume the wife is doing dishes again.
No,
Okay.
she's putting the kid to bed right now.
Oh, okay.
Other wifely duties.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We all know the other wifely duty. Sex.
Sex. Child, that's awesome.
All right, so where we left off,
I mean,
Yo.
just use the whatever versions we gave you and then you edit later, you noob.
we left off in Nightstone.
Yeah. What time of day is it?
I have 5 a.m. listed.
5 a.m. Jeez, I'm going to go back to sleep for.
What of Elias is it today?
It is the 3rd.
Okay.
Of what the fuck is that day called? 3rd of.
Yes, I am using the thing she sent me. The thing.
Oasis.
Did you not see the thing that she posted in the chat? It's
Yeah,
not
she
conducive
posted an
to.
updated version.
I know, but it's not conducive whatsoever to a token, dude. Like, 2/3 of the picture are outside of the fucking circle. It's,
Remove the circle and redo it.
well, that it's gonna be it's gonna be a whole bunch of fucking effort. And she has the fucking PSD. It would take her half a second to do it. Where I would have to edit around the fucking picture and crop the whole thing and reframe it. She can do it in seconds. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna spend the time to do that when she can already do that.
So angry.
Yeah. You know, these fucking people. They just don't appreciate the effort.
I appreciate the effort.
No,
Too bad.
I would, but I'm very tired, so I'm not really there with the appreciation.
All right.
Euros is a racial supremacist.
I am what?
I am what?
I'm what?
What?
Euros,
I am what? My
speak up.
accent is very thick, even though I've been speaking English my whole life.
Euros, speak up.
Speak up.
Speak up.
What?
Speak up.
Brilliant.
You were so German. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
I'm not
you are German though.
I'm not.
The accent is so much more strongly German than it is Greek.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't pronounce the th, which Germans cannot. So that's one thing.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright, you're like slightly better than a German. Congrats.
Hey.
Still better than a Yank.
No. There's a big difference between slightly better than a German and better than an American. Sorry, dude.
No.
I mean, every European nation is better than America, so...
I mean, 2-time World War champs. What have the Germans got?
Back to back
Yeah.
World War champions.
I'm really disappointed that Germany won't start any more world wars. I think they're really, really sore losers.
We don't know that yet.
To be fair, I'd rather see Russia try.
All right, so where we last left off, you guys were jacking off, discussing. You and Vera had a discussion about religion and keeping an eye on the scouts for promotion purposes.
Yeah, we did. I totally owned him.
And then Vera wanted to go to take Zerg's body to Waterdeep alone, but then I also noted that they maybe have agreed to go together.
Yes, we sort of did. And Alaric was all shifty about it, like, oh,
Wait, hold on. Oh wait, just kidding. Wait. So, why have I? This doesn't make any sense. So.
What?
Oh right, no, it's the 2nd at 9 p.m. And then you guys were gonna go to bed, and then that's why I have it listed. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went to bed,
You
right?
went to bed and you woke up.
I mean,
Okay.
Um,
And during that time, Harmonil has himself a little dream.
oh,
Uh-huh.
shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Figured, Harmonil was the odd one out for a while. Maybe it's time he has a dream. So you're in your ancestral home in Evermeet.
Wonderful.
That's
Beautiful.
even a dream, though? I mean,
Trans.
Well, no, but he's having a dream. He's not supposed
Oh.
to, but he is having one, just like you.
Bad DM, out of character.
Yeah.
It's
Looks
intended.
good. Yeah.
You're not supposed to be having one, but you're having one. So you're in your
Okay.
mother's room. Doctors and nurses are bustling around as your mother cries out in agony. She's in childbirth.
Oh, I know what this is.
A nurse is wetting your mother's head with a cloth, and she slaps the nurse's hand away and screams again. But that scream is accompanied by a child's wailing. My lord, a child has been born, says a nearby doctor to the elderly Finderwell. He takes the babe in his arms, and a few moments later, amidst a cacophony of additional screams and wails, the second child is born.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That's
After
so
a moment, the
beautiful.
elderly Finderwell approaches Dream Harmonel and deposits both babes in your arms.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, you look down at the two children nestled in your arms, expecting to see your twin brothers, but instead they are indeed twins, but they don't bear the faces of your brothers. The children's
That's good.
skin is, I know, it's rough and ichthyotic. Their eyes are swollen and distended, but they each have a fully formed adult head, bearing the unmistakable visage of the Thin Man. Both children look up at you with their distended, blind, but still somehow seeing eyes. They're moving with a simultaneity that real twins can only dream of.
Yes.
Not cute and gross.
Narf. Okay, so Narf. So you see how on like Harmonel's portrait here, the whole head is inside of the circle. On the picture you posted in Discord, you had like half of the portrait outside of the circle. So you just need to move the head into the circle again, and it'll be perfectly fine.
I mean, the effect is really cool in our.
It's a nice stylistic choice. It just doesn't work for the tokens.
Yeah, I mean, for like an
It
image.
showed off the portrait very well, but it just doesn't. It's not conducive for the token.
Yeah, and as a portrait, it is very cool. It needs to have a circle.
All right, so the twins look up at you, and they speak simultaneously in the Thin Man's voice, and they say, "Yours and your brother's plans are coming along far better than anyone could have expected. Your father, were he still alive, were he still with us, would be so very proud of you. However, when even your illustrious father found himself unable to defeat the beast you hunt, I wonder how well his son will fare against the same."
Are you teasing me, Deceiver?
I think he's goading you. He's
The
goading
babies they smirk at you.
Golden, yeah, whatever, yeah. Fuck.
And
fucking
they say, "I've come to offer you my aid, that you might regain your crown, your honor, your ancestral home. I ask only that when the beast is slain, you shall let me claim his soul in lieu of your own, thus ending
What?
our contract."
What? Wait, what? Can you repeat again? I didn't hear.
Yeah,
Didn't get
let
it.
me claim its soul in lieu of yours, because you're in a debt, basically. with
Yeah,
him.
like Vara and Varys,
Yeah.
yeah.
In exchange for this promise, I shall raise for you a powerful revenant, who shall be
powerful
bound
what?
to a powerful revenant.
What is that? What does that? What Revenant mean?
A wraith.
Yeah, sort of. You don't know what the word revenant means?
A racist.
So revenant,
Honestly, the ring wraiths are revenants.
yes,
Okay.
basically.
Just use a lot of Rings references, and I will understand.
Yeah, just.
Yeah,
only
I'll
if-
raise a Nazgul for you. How
It's
about
an
that?
Nazgul,
He says Nazgul.
but without a fell beast, right?
What?
There's
Yeah.
a beast.
It's lowercase, so it's
Let me
vague.
speak a language you understand,
Yeah.
Armin.
So what does he want to do?
He wants the soul just like Remay wanted the soul.
Yeah, I understood
And then
that.
he
Yeah.
says, it continues, as well as granting you personally my boon.
Oh, he's gonna give you his boob.
His boom.
A boob.
His boon! B-O-O-N.
A thing that will be helpful or beneficial.
Listen. I in the future I'll put things. I won't make you keep a thesaurus by the side of your desk when we play.
So, quick question.
It's good for him. It's good for him.
Yeah.
Does Harmonel know what being granted his boon means?
Well, his favor. It's
Oh, is there some sort of mechanical purpose to that in game?
Yes.
Or
yes, but he doesn't know.
gotcha.
But I'm confused. So Harmonel owes this dude his soul?
No, but
Yes,
he owes him
we
his
got
a favor.
He owes him a favor, okay.
And he's basically
The
saying
racist
that if he
place-
gives him the soul,
Of
the
that- of
boy's
that demon
soul,
lord.
he can go into the demon's hole. No, if he gives him the demon's soul, then he can stay out
He
of the
goes
boy's
in the
hole.
Yeah.
So he wants me to give the demon lord soul, and he will summon an Nazgul to help me, or what?
He will raise a revenant to aid you and give you his boon in exchange for your promise that you'll give him the soul when the creature's dead.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yes.
And see if there is any malicious planning behind it?
Of course there's malicious planning behind it.
Yeah, but I want to say like how bad it...
How bad it is.
How malicious.
Yeah, how malicious it is.
On a scale from like a cold to Ebola, where's the malice?
Okay, with -1 on insight.
Minus one.
Oh. Did
I got
we
a
not
6.
promise what's his name that we promised him that we'd give the soul to?
Yes.
Yeah. I think about it.
Narf, of course I could have done that, but you have the PSD, so why would I do it when you can do it? It would take me so much more time to do it than it would you. You silly goober.
Not
That
not
really
nice.
is so fucking good though.
The portrait, yeah, it's excellent.
Fucking love that.
I like his slightly flushed cheeks. It looks like he's really, really trying to be cool, but someone just asked him a question and embarrassed him, but he's still trying to keep his composure.
I'd bang Harmonel.
I would also bang Harmonel.
I wouldn't.
He looks kind of like Jack White.
Dun 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 dun.
All right.
You're all off.
So
You better sing.
I rolled a 6 on insight.
Yes, he's telling the truth. I mean, the twins' faces are ever honest, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, and I was listening. And what do you plan with that demon soul?
Get into the boys' hole, right?
Yeah, it's to get it into the boys' hole. Now, the twins look up at you, and he says, "That is none of your concern. You did not ask the same questions of Remay."
That's a different topic, Mr. Kurva man.
Did you have a stroke?
No, I'm thinking.
No, I asked if Mark had a stroke.
Why would I have a stroke? I'm waiting for him to respond. I'm the last one who said something.
Didn't he just respond?
Yeah, but he didn't say. Well, okay, he did respond, but it was an open-ended thing. That
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's not someone that Hamilton would trust. I don't know how someone in Nazgul can help him. And
you don't know how. You don't know.
I mean,
how,
sure. Okay, sure. I mean, Frodo. You can say Frodo what happened when the encounter with the Nazgul, but I mean,
It's also
But
not a
that-
literal Nazgul. I just want to
Yeah.
be clear.
but then okay, so we kill a demon, and then so that another guy can absorb his soul and become more powerful. I don't know.
Something like that.
What do you
probably.
think Remay's gonna do with it, though? You know?
I bet he's going to make a stew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Demon soul stew.
That does
The
sound
thing is, I
good.
think
Yum, yum, yum.
Remai is much more manageable than a fucking devil himself. Like
Is he?
the floor is much higher on the devil than on Remai.
Oh, if you do not underestimate the depths which man can dredge.
Uh-huh.
I guess yeah, the fall of man. Yeah, I mean I've read the Bible, so yeah, that's
A demon might be pure evil, but a demon is evil within bounds. man is creative.
You know, you'd rather live under some what's the quote about someone who does evil thinking they're doing good being worse than someone who does evil for evil's sake?
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
But the guy will probably die in a few years anyways if he doesn't get the stroke. No, that's very good.
I'll give Reme a stroke if he needs it.
Ooh.
Awkward.
So, I mean,
The babes
That's-
look up at you expectantly.
What say you?
bekomme ich Bedenkzeit?
I mean, 6 is pretty good.
Kilo, how do you say Bedenkzeit in English?
Was für Ding?
Bedenkzeit.
Bedenkzeit. Ah, du meinst so Zeit zum Denken, oder?
Ja, wenn man zum Beispiel einen neuen Vertrag abschließen möchte für eine Miete oder so.
Ah, so. He wants like a consideration period to well, he wants to table the discussion till a later date.
Okay. So you ask for a consideration period.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The babes their distended eyes twitch, and then they say simultaneously, "You have a week." And then everything fades and you wake up.
Okay.
So before the images fleet away, I just have a quick question, Car.
Mhm.
Is the distended, half-formed, the miscarriage Vaheon grosser than the actual Vaheon?
Oh yeah, have you
or-
ever seen a baby with Harlequin ichthyosis?
No, I'm saying, but I'm just asking, like how does that compare to Vaheon as he actually is now?
It is
Which one's
much worse. Have you ever seen a baby with Harlequin ichthyosis?
no, I
No,
don't.
I'm
Do I?
Well, then
I-
that's,
I-
because that's what they look like, and it's
Don't post
far, far, far worse.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying he's pretty.
And don't
he's pretty
Google it.
yeah.
Don't Google it because it's fucking
I won't.
nasty.
I honestly think this looks pretty close to him.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you wake up. It's 5 a.m. The 3rd of Eliasis, first week,
Mm-hmm.
or the first of the third day, the first 10 day, obviously.
Oh, fuck you.
You.
Nice.
Correct.
I like it. I like it.
I like it, precious.
hmm
You like saying precious quite a lot.
So where are we all sleeping? Are we near each other?
We're sleeping with each other.
Well, I still need to
Yeah.
find the.
Yeah, Vara, we
I
just
still
had
I
sex
need to pull
together.
up the map of the. Waiting for the repairs to be done. Then I'll add the map in of the full keep. But I assumed you guys were sleeping in the keep and various
Sure.
chambers.
So honestly, I think I would have taken the first sleep time anyway. So I was probably awake. Did I notice anything? Was Harmonel twitching or moaning or doing anything?
Do you guys? I mean, first of all, I don't think you guys are doing. You guys are keeping watch here.
No, I'm not keeping watch, but I went to sleep right away, and if it's not
Okay,
morning,
but then also you guys are sleeping in different rooms, aren't you?
yeah, but I'm still, how movies work. You hear something like a door down.
You don't. No, you don't.
Sure. It
Okay.
sleeps really loudly.
This is
What he
this is
said.
not a movie.
Uh,
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, so 5 a.m. You've all awakened.
Awakened.
Oh, Christopher Walken. Oh wow!
Waka waka.
Waka 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 waka.
I'm a Christopher Walken.
I'm old Christopher Walken here.
So we all wake up.
Yeah.
Refreshed,
We just- Yeah.
sexually charged. You have
Mhm.
morning wood, Alaric.
It's like the only time he actually can anymore. You know. Oh, it's so fun to just come up with things on the fly.
In the
Technically,
fly?
technically, I came up with that.
But yeah, but I bounced it off you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the
Mhm.
thing. That's the thing. Primarily, all he could do was bounce it off. He can't really.
Jesus. All I can do is bounce it.
Ah, Jeez.
So Alaric wakes up. He does a little stretch, and you just hear.
Crack, crack. I mean, that's a regular sound, popping your back in the morning.
It's like,
Yeah,
oh, it's gonna rain today.
He gingerly, cause where was he sleeping? Was he sleeping in like a room in there, or was he?
At the foot of my bed, like a dog.
Yeah, we had sex beforehand, and then
Yeah, so he's just straight vibing. He's just walking around, going to meet the others.
I imagine him like
Okay.
slightly absent-mindedly. He forgot to put on his robe and he's walking around like buck ass
Freeballing.
naked.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Oh, that's
he
pure
is an
Elvis
elderly
dick.
man, so
that's pure dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, he's got the old man saggy dong situation.
all right.
Sad.
I like how we're like 50 is like so old. He's like 50 something.
I mean, listen, that's
He's lived a hard life, dude.
yeah, hard life plus like, I mean, Kilo's like 30 and I mean, my God, have you seen him? He's falling fucking apart.
Yeah, he's a fucking ruin.
It's true.
That pressure is harming him in many ways.
Ugh. Pressure
His
sucks.
humors are imbalanced.
They're
Yeah.
so imbalanced. It's all collar here.
So
Yep. Your black bile is imbalanced. You need more
Mhm.
or less.
Racist.
So Alaric are we all together now?
I suppose so.
is also the old Nicholas with us?
Yeah, he went back to
he went
It
home.
was,
Ah, yes, true.
You're a bad listener.
You are a bad listener.
Yeah, damn
Even
me.
Kilo
I've
knew
never-
that, and he was asleep.
Yeah, damn me.
That's probably why your dad let the Balrog kill him because he was sick of Neil out and listening to him.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think it was a Balrog.
Oh, was it not? I thought it was a Balor. That was what
It wasn't a
was.
Balor.
The king of many embers, or what? How did you call him?
Established the demon.
The King of Embers.
The king.
King of Embers. What a little
Uh-huh.
bitch.
What a pansy. If he was really impressive, he'd be the Emperor of Embers.
Oh, there you go.
You'd be the Emperor.
Scribble, scribble,
Yes,
scribble.
exactly.
The Emperor.
Yeah, the emperor. Yeah.
You with your anger.
Get promoted.
All right. So, what are you all, what are y'all discussing?
I'm going to discuss with Vara the situation with the Kurva man.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is Ulrich there? I've written a pronunciation guide on my notes, by the way. That's why I keep saying your
Yeah.
name right.
Okay.
Have I
okay.
seen?
You're still
Have
not
I
saying
seen
it
the
right.
Vara's tattoo?
Is it not Rick?
It's more like Alaric. Like think the name Albert and
Al-
then say Alaric.
Al
I believe it's
God
more
damn
like
it.
Alaric.
Alaric. All right.
There you go.
Rick. All right. Alaric.
How big is the thing on my hand, Car? It's like
Like
oh,
covers the entire thing basically.
my entire palm,
Yeah.
but it's not that big. I mean, like it's not like a.
Well, it goes. I mean, it basically like if you were to overlay it over your palm, it would fill the whole palm, but it doesn't cover the entire thing. But it
What the hell?
sort of like if you drew a line from one side of your palm to the other, you'd have a line all across the palm, all over. But it's like,
It's that, right?
yeah,
In general.
Yeah.
But that's like. Okay.
so it's not your, but it's
Oh yeah.
it's centralized on
Like,
your palm.
how big is it? Yeah. Like,
It's centralized on your palm. It fits your whole palm from edge to edge.
can I do I actually know that this is from Kurva man?
Well, I'm asking because I wouldn't have like shown it to someone,
Yeah.
and it's not like if it's entirely enclosed in my hand, then I can close my hand.
Yes,
Like,
you could.
so you wouldn't have seen it, Harmon, unless you're being really, really keen and watching my.
What's
hand.
his passive perception? His passive perception is 12, so probably not. So you'd probably need a 15 passive perception to notice that.
Would
Alaric has
have
definitely fucking noticed it because he has got a 20 passive perception.
But
and
I'm not reading
apparently
it.
dark vision out to 330 feet.
Jesus. But is he still gonna notice even if I'm like not opening my hand when other people are around? I'm like Kaiser Soze in this shit.
Mm. Didn't Kaiser Soze forget to scuff up the right side of his foot though? Shoes though.
I mean, yeah, but this is about my hand, not my shoes, bro.
Okay. Maybe like there's like a mirror behind you, so he's actually also Kaiser Sozeing you off the same wall.
I mean, he can have seen it. I'm just
Okay.
yeah. telling you. You
Yeah.
decide. Like I would have been keeping my hand closed when people are around.
Well, I guess if he's not, if you're making a conscious effort not to do it, and he's making a conscious effort to do it, then not. Well, if he's not, then yeah, I guess I suppose he's not seen it.
Yeah, not to the fourth power.
I think third.
Okay.
Fourth. No, he's not seen it. If that makes any sense.
Mm.
And I assure you it doesn't.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So, Harmono, you seem to have something on your mind. What is it?
It's about Kurva man.
Yes, the Polish pigman.
Yeah, because that guy's racist.
Do Polish people exist in D&D? I'm sorry.
No, they're the closest facsimile would be the Rishemi, probably.
It sounds more like they're Russian.
Do the Rishemi steal cars?
Well, Rishemi is like Slavic language groups in general.
Racist.
I think that's the first time I've heard Jonas like really properly laugh.
Yeah, it has to hurt somebody for him to laugh, you know?
Yeah, it has to be a race-related joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite humor is black humor, so.
Wow, racist.
That's fine.
So yes, what about Polish man? The Rishemi.
Yeah.
The Rishemi devil.
He wanted to make some kind of deal with me.
Two.
How atypical.
Yeah, how typical. Yeah, he wants the soul of the King of Emperors
Okay.
instead of giving it to Remai.
Well, I mean, that's assuming he knows that Nicholas wants this.
He knows.
I don't know, but continue.
I mean,
You
the Kurva man knows
He
that.
specifically said, "Give it to me instead of Remain."
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't listening, but I wasn't there, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. And he wants to give us some kind of Nazgul and his boon.
Huh.
Go for it, hon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is
Did you
Alaric
answer
there?
him?
I asked for consideration period.
Huh.
You said you needed to consult your attorney.
Yeah, basically yes.
He had to consult with Mithras Esquire.
Yep. You know, it'd be convenient if there was like a service where you could summon another devil to look over the contract from another devil.
It's like, oh man, dude, he's shafting you. You got.
See, I would have never have done you like this.
I mean, I'd have got you an Iron Maiden, that's for sure. But this,
Yeah,
nah.
no.
That is one bridge too far.
I'd never taken your soul. I'd have killed you, but not taking the soul.
Okay. So you're thinking about this.
I mean, I'm not sure I can trust this guy.
Do we know what this guy is?
Hold on. So, I think you probably know that devils do not break their bargains. They're incapable of breaking their contracts.
Do we know he's a devil though?
Yes.
We do.
Yeah. I think so. I think that's been established. Yeah.
Has it? I mean, I just know it's the Thin Man.
Demon's deep. He's certain. So he's a fiend, right? But
He's
you know that the types of entities that usually engage in these types of contractual bargains are, first of all, not demons. Demons don't do that. and then devils do engage in them, and then they're unable to break them. All of the contracts are enforced by Asmodeus.
By who?
Asmodeus, Lord of the Devils, Lord of the Nine Hells.
Interesting.
It's abysmal.
Can we kill him?
Abysmal.
Yeah, I mean you can try. He's probably like one of the most powerful people in the entire, in all of the multiverse.
Yeah, he has a CR of 32, so it will go fine.
That just like intuitive little like chuckle, like yeah, sure.
Shit.
Most powerful being in the multiverse.
No, one of them.
Oh.
Known some pretty powerful people in the multiverse. Come on, he can't be that bad.
Yeah,
So,
not that bad.
what do I have a sense of Ulrich's potential knowledge of this kind of thing? Like,
I don't think you've known him long enough to get a sense of that yet.
I mean, he's kind of told us dick all about his past, right? He lived in that.
He's like a religious sort of guy.
Yeah, and he's a little bit of a nut,
which can sometimes lend itself to that sort of knowledge.
I'm gonna ask him.
He also did tell you that like his village when he was a kid was like destroyed by demons, so he's not like a big fan of demons.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Devils are not demons. God damn it.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about demon.
Okay.
So,
sorry, that's just something I'm very passionate about.
I know the difference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm uncertain of what to say.
If you know the difference, name every single devil.
Uncertain of what to tell Hannibal, I am going to turn to Ulrich. And I will say...
The problem is I'm not sure how the fuck I'm going to control Nazgul. How are they going to kill us?
Okay. Summerick. Alaric. Is that good?
Yes,
good?
Yes, Lady Osman.
You seem to have very definite and very clear thoughts about demons. And you also seem to know a thing or two about demons. Buddy, chill yourself. But do you have any knowledge of devils?
Can I roll a, what would that be, an insight?
History.
History?
Yeah.
Alright, I get a 0
or
in
religion.
History. Religion would be only a +3, surprisingly, because for some reason that's
that really doesn't surprise me. Given your conversation with the kobolds, I'm surprised you have a 3.
He's full of conviction, but actually doesn't have any real religion.
18.
Woo, buddy.
Yeah, so you know a decent bit about devils insofar as how they, their beliefs. Yeah.
So, what specifically is she asking me about devils?
So I guess you're just going to tell me then that you know a bit, more or less? That's your answer then?
A thing or two. About a thing or two.
Well, I've encountered a few in my travels.
Do you know...
They're not certainly the type of beings you would want to make any sort of deal with.
Funny you should say so. Do you know any specific devils?
Would I know any specific devils?
Well, you don't like know. You're not like you don't like know them, but like
you don't play cards with them.
But you know like of them. Like you don't know any like U.S. presidents, but you know of them.
I haven't encountered any specific devils, no, but I know they tend to be very lawful creatures. They always have some sort of motive beyond what they appear to be interested in at first glance. They will do anything to take advantage of and steal the souls of people.
Yep.
I mean, they're just kind of all-around dicks.
And what is their...
But they're dicks who will always uphold a contract to the letter.
I mean, devils and demons are just two sides of the same dickhead coin.
Are they?
Pretty sure.
Sort of, yeah. yeah, I'd say that's fair.
Also, my
Well-
brothers in this conversation as well.
No, they're in their room.
Having gay sex.
Yes.
Love that.
Do you have any inkling as to the general strength and martial prowess of a devil?
Well, I think that would depend, would it not, on the specific devil?
Definitely.
Are you involved with any sort of devil? I know about the Demon Quest. What is this about devils all of a sudden?
Is there a devil quest too? What have I
going
got myself
to-
into?
I'm going to look at Harmonel with questioning eyes.
Yes.
I don't know if he's saying yes to the fact that I'm asking a question or yes to the question, so I'm just going to
Was there a
move along.
question?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I think that was pretty clear. Okay, so I'm going to turn back and I'm going to Alaric. I'm going to say, in our travels, a devil has approached us at this point on a number of occasions to offer us boons and enlist our aid or demand our aid in return for various considerations on his part.
Surely you refuse the devil. They're a creature of evil.
I don't recall. I believe at one point we weren't given an option to refuse. I don't know if that means we accepted. At one point, our companion accepted and is now
You
dead.
accepted.
Did we accept?
You accepted.
In the fire, Harmonel's the only one that didn't explicitly agree.
Wait, when did I accept?
You were the one that accepted on behalf of everyone, really.
When?
So when
Fire.
in the fire, he said,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he said a favor for a favor, and you were like,
Ah,
okay.
Well, I'm gonna
Which,
die.
I mean, yeah,
okay.
it's like, all right,
okay.
It's like, all right, you got me.
you
All
got
right.
me, you got me, guy.
Okay.
Narf's
so-
like, oh yeah, we totally refused him.
Yeah. So we at one juncture, in a moment of existential crisis, we definitely did. We agreed to do him a favor. The
I mean, I was down, so I don't remember anything of that.
The particularities of that favor were not made clear. And this devil
What you're
approach.
telling me is you owe a devil a life debt, as
I'm not
well
lying.
as
No.
A Wookiee life debt.
No.
sort of. You are indebted to a devil, in addition to pursuing a demon on behalf of an evil sorcerer.
All right,
You
so
make
the Tiavos and Vaheon come upstairs at that point, and Tiavos says, "I'm not an evil sorcerer."
Neither am
Yeah,
I,
but-
nor is my other brother.
You poor soul. I'm not referring to you. I like he gives him like a sad look, just like he clearly just
Me-
feels bad for this.
You aren't
poor-
chasing a demon for this old fuck. If that's what you're referring to.
Well, what it sounds like to me is you just have a lot of options, just they're all pretty terrible.
Right. Alaric, I'm not asking you what our option set is. I'm asking you whether you know whether or not a devil can be defeated.
Of
If
course,
you don't,
I mean,
defeated, but-
Remai would probably know about that.
wait, Vahan? May I know, is that what you said?
Remai.
Ramay.
Well, let's not be hasty here.
Yes.
The reason I ask is because Alaric, Armanel was approached by said devil and offered a trade of sorts that he could get some things if we let the devil have the demon lord's soul when we defeat him. Well, my thinking is if the devil can be defeated and the soul is promised to both him and to Nicholas, who has some skills, then
And
maybe
some
we can two of
machinations
them
of his
to
own.
deal with the problem together.
So what's your plan?
Forever, killing devils.
What do you think, Alaric? Do you think Ramay is evil? You think the devil's evil? Can we let the evil kill itself?
Do you think the devil is evil?
I didn't say do you, I said you.
No, the devil is lawful good.
How much of your current activities is this devil aware of?
It's unclear. I assume he's got some CCTV set up around here, but
I mean, he probably has some Stasi agents
I'm not really
surveilling
aware
us.
CCTV you refer to is,
I-
but if it's some sort
I
of
have
It's
I
a
have no-
clear crystal telepathic viewing.
oh, you
Exactly.
mean a Palantir?
Yeah, a Palantir. Yeah, Feano gifted him one.
So
He gave him a whole set right before he left.
Before he left Valinor to pursue Bogoth,
He's
Feano
like,
went,
here,
"Hey,
have these 12 Palantir. I don't need these anymore.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's unclear to me how much he knows, but he does seem to be present an awful lot.
I would suggest if these beings are both servants of evil, you know, be it Ramay or this devil.
I don't
And
think
they-
Renee's a servant of evil, he's a servant of himself.
I mean,
Yeah, well, I don't exactly disbelieve some of the tales we were told by that devil, as evil as it is. Or by that demon.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Perhaps if they both are pursuing the same goal, there may be some way to turn both of them against each other and have them destroy each other.
That's exactly what I said.
that's interesting.
Have you gone through that?
Vaheon says, Alaric, that's brilliant.
Am I getting mansplained here? Because I will close this keep to all
I
y'all.
will stab you in the thigh with a knife.
Exactly.
Perhaps this is
It's a throwback.
this is the duty of yours that you can do for this world. Remove two evils and one brilliant stroke, Lady Ilsanane. It's a master plan.
Your master plan, Tiago said.
Even Alaric looks a little confused, like, okay, like he just kind of like furrows his brow a little bit, and like he kind of like does like a confused like point at Varys slowly, and then just like he opens his mouth to say something, and then he just backs away because he's like these fucking Vinderwells are just not. This is not worth the effort.
These
What?
fucking Finderwells.
Well, he says
There
that it's like in his head, you know, he's thinking it.
In his head.
There's an important hitch, though, Harmono. Did he give an order of operations in this
No.
exchange? Is it that you agree to the exchange and then he gives you these gifts, and then we give him the demon soul, or do we get these gifts upon delivery of
You
the
get
demons?
you get them upon agreement.
Upon agreement. The boon ostensibly comes at a later date, but you get.
No, that was immediate too.
Hmm?
That's immediate as well.
It's immediate as well. What do you think, Carmelo? Do you want to try to play a fast one on a devil?
I mean, we can get the Nazgul, but like, upon killing the demon, how are we going to pit Ramai versus Tvardos against each other?
We throw the soul into the air.
And how do you do that?
I mean, I assume I am not a demonologist.
Throw it in the air and go,
Perhaps-
go get it!
Perhaps we may summon, or we may somehow schedule an audience with both of them.
What if you summoned a third bigger demon?
Well,
What would go wrong?
here's the thing. I assume that if we are supposedly going to be collecting this demon's soul, that it's going to have to be collected in some sort of vessel.
Or in the book?
There will be an object. in
Probably the demon or whatever.
what?
Demon-
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have a vessel that the demon is in, and I would be very surprised if the Thin Man did not show up the moment the demon's soul is trapped.
Yeah.
Because
So
he always shows up the moment he's needed or he wants to be needed.
we need to simply like do everything as planned, and then at the moment, and then we promise in in quotation marks the soul to
In
Remai,
triple parentheses.
and then when Remai comes to collect the soul,
Why
then
can't
we
you
just
say
let
his
the
name?
we just let
I
the
don't
thin,
think we need to
Tin Man and the other kill each other. But
I think we just tell Reme that the devil wants to steal that soul, that he thinks he has some proprietary claim to it because
Yeah,
we owe him a favor.
but wait, are they going to train against each other because effectively we fooled him into fighting each other?
I mean, we can also help Reme fight the devil.
But can Remai fight the devil? That's the question.
I mean, it seems like right up his alley, right? I mean,
Well, how much does a demonologist know about fighting devils?
this is a transferable skill set.
This feels like
I mean,
inverse schools. I mean, I don't think there's any overlap at all.
I mean, yeah, it's like you square it, you do the square root of it. What's the problem here?
It's like multiplication and division.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Or
It's
or
chicken
the
dinner.
other alternative is like when we get the crown, we get the crown, then we just make a run for the sea. I mean that can also work.
Everybody knows
Is your
devils
grandmaster
cannot
plan-
swim.
Is your grand strategy Great Warrior Harmonil to
No, but I'm
get what you need and then flee over the sea?
no. I mean when we get the crown and we let them kill each other. It
They're
wasn't the
known for
point.
fleeing across the sea.
That's true. That's like his one thing.
I mean that was not the point. We get the crown and we let the others kill each other. Wasn't that the point?
Yeah, I don't know why the crown.
I do not think this man Reme is up to anything good.
Neither is Twardowski, if we are honest.
So,
Who is the lesser evil of the two?
well, if they're able to defeat one another, or at least the victor is
No, but I mean, if Remai is the lesser evil, then we should side with him, I assume.
well, why must we side with either evil?
Yeah, but I mean,
Let them weaken each other, and then we can have Reme destroy the soul, kill the demon, and then we can prevent him from doing any further evil as well.
so you're saying that I should accept the bargain, and then we proceed.
I say in the moment we should side with Reme, but long term, he is likely capable of great evil as well.
Yeah, I'm not
And
saying
probably
that.
in the short term, let's be honest.
I mean, if we are going to let them fight each other, I mean, the Remai's were going to die of old age anyways in a couple of years, probably.
I mean, Harmonil, if you
I feel
want
like that's a lot
complete
to
your
place
quest,
your faith
Harmonil,
in.
You just
you
gotta
want to
wait him out.
complete
He'll die of old age any day now. He's gonna drop dead like a fly.
Like, yeah, and he's going to go like Queen Elizabeth mode.
Yep.
Harmonil, if you want to complete your quest, Reme has to win in that battle. Because you need Reme, right?
Yes.
I mean, you don't know that when that demon is killed, that all your problems will be solved,
Yeah, that's a problem.
and I still think you desperately need to consider the fact that this demon ought not be killed. He needs to be interrogated.
Vaheon says, if killed on the material plane, he would return in 10 years.
And he will be back for more.
I ain't waiting for you, Vaheon.
I mean, unless I mean, can you get for the magic defense of Evermeet like that?
He did once.
He may do it again. Yeah, so I think
The only way Vaheon says the only way to, as far as he knows, to avoid having to keep fighting him over and over again would be to trap his soul here, or to kill him in the abyss once and for all.
and trapping. Okay, so we cannot give it then to the Thin Man. So we can't give the soul to the Thin Man then.
Well, I assume that the Thin Man's not going to let that soul go anytime soon.
Vaheon,
No, but I mean,
Vaheon scratches under his mask and he says, "That's true."
so we have to reject the pact then, right?
I feel.
Well, whoever. But I don't think either one of them is gonna let the soul go.
Yeah.
It just depends on what they plan on doing with the soul is worse than letting it go.
Yeah, but I mean, if Mike will trap it on the material plane, that you said, if you say that if you trap it on the material plane then it's good, then he can't go back time and time
Well,
again.
if it's trapped, period, it's good. Not necessarily on the material plane. It's just if it's trapped in general, it's fine.
So we can actually, so if that's true, then we can let either of them harvest the soul. If that's what you mean.
Yes.
So. But
Perhaps the best
I
course
think
of
in the
action.
long term, I think Remai will be more helpful if we need like to tighten up any loose ends regarding demon stuff.
But surely Remay, with a demon soul bound to him, whatever power he hopes to facilitate through this acquisition cannot be any good.
Yeah, there's a devil with a demon lord soul on him.
What makes you think that?
Well, you can't know that. You haven't
I-
seen
so-
him do it.
Wait, I wasn't talking about Talamra. I was talking about.
But I mean, if we can just lock the demon or whatever away from Remai, then and before we
No,
interrogate him
no.
and deal with him.
Alaric, I want to know why you're so certain that Ramea is going to do something evil with this demon.
I believe the words of. I
Another
looked
demon.
into the words of that demon, and for all its evils, I believe it was telling the truth that
What
Remay
did the
has.
demon tell us again? I don't remember because there wasn't a recap.
I did recap that, you fuck.
Yeah.
He did
Oh,
recap. Hold on, let me flip to that page in my notes.
He said that
I'll
he
read it
committed
again
many
for you.
atrocities and whatever in pursuit for
It
knowledge,
basically
like
said
that.
he was pulling a Joseph Mengele.
Oh, that he was like doing like research on the demon or whatever.
Or he was like doing.
No, that he committed many deeds on research regarding demons to gain knowledge and whatever. So, so he probably sacrificed children on demons to summon them or whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're thinking about doing.
There will be another way.
Where in my notes?
What is it about sacrificing children?
That was an accident. That only happened once.
There won't be next time.
That was you sacrificed a child one time.
And that's all anybody ever talks about. Yep.
Yeah.
Come on,
geez.
notes.
Brooklyn. Well, if we're going about what I'm most passionate about, I'd say I'm a woodworker. But you eat a few people, and everyone only thinks you as a cannibal.
All right. Okay. Here it is. The one you seek to free is a powerful and wicked demonologist. He has killed countless in pursuit of forbidden knowledge. Should you exorcise me and free him, countless more innocents will surely be killed. When inhabiting a host, I have access to all of their knowledge. Should you return me to my host, I shall give you access to whatever dark secrets you wish to extract from him.
I have no recollection of that.
Can't
Yeah,
believe
you were falling asleep.
And
Can't believe
Hilarious.
just that, honestly.
you just believe that. You, who have this extensive history with demons, just believe what the demon says?
You see, I rolled insight, so
And I got a big old number.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't get that
Lady
reference. What do you mean?
Osmane, I have abilities to really look into the soul and really understand and perceive the truthfulness.
Alaric, abilities to look into the soul don't matter if you're looking into a demon. There's nothing there but darkness.
And
Oh,
evil
shit.
incarnate.
Well, you see, the thing is, I rolled insight, so
Again, I rolled
Oh,
insight. You piece of shit.
Yeah. So back on our things, do I accept the pact? Do you think I should accept that pact or not? Because carrying an Nazgul will also be something you're going to be interacting as well.
Well, here's an important question.
And
Alaric, you intend to stay with us for some time at least, don't you?
yes, for some time, yes.
I wasn't talking to you.
But you?
well, Well, yes. You see,
Now let me
I-
ask you, since you seem to be in favor of accepting the deal, are you in favor of having a revenant by our side? With all that that entails.
Revenants are famously chill.
well, you thought I was willing to
Yeah,
accept
he's
the
going
deal
to be
with the
he's
devil?
going to drink beer with us. That now's
Well, here's the thing. What Alaric was saying was accept the deal in the short term, and then pit them against each other. Help Remay,
like I mean, can we
and then
summon the
never
Nazgul
Remay.
whenever we want, or he's going to be around with us like at all times? Like he's going to be like a Pokemon?
I mean,
Oh,
you don't,
fun.
Is the revenant in a Pokeball or is he just floating around?
well, you don't
No,
really
but
know, do you?
I mean,
I
if we can,
don't
I don't know if we can summon him or not, like at will, because going into cities with a fucking Nazgul in there was not going to help us.
Again, not a literal Nazgul.
Yeah, a wraith or whatever it is,
Not a Wraith either.
a ring wraith.
Not a Wraith. A Revenant.
Yeah, I mean, going into city with a revenant on our side is not going to be good for us.
I mean, I don't know why not. I find that very soothing.
I mean, how the fuck are you going to extract information from people with the sea walking around with a Nazgul?
You don't think that having a revenant over your shoulder is going to help you extract information from people? I don't
I
think
mean,
people.
they're going to keep calling guards on us and whatever, so we're just going to get in trouble all the time. And I think we've had enough already.
So you don't want to do this then?
Had enough? What do you mean?
There's no clear answer here
Yeah, that's the point.
that does not result.
Of
And
course not, Alaric. That's why we're having a discussion.
You
My
idiot.
Thanks for closed captioning our ignorance.
My point being this, Maine. If any of these beings are allowed to continue to survive, be it the devil, the demon, or the old man, they will proliferate more evil. They will be servants of evil. Something must be done to stop all of them. Do you not agree?
Yeah, so you say we propose that we kill Tvardovsky and Remai.
I suggest we accept the demon's offer for now. In its mind, we convince it that it's been the devil that he's been accepted. We work with Remay against the devil. We kill the devil. We capture the demon's soul, and then, if necessary, we turn on Remay as well because he is going to use that demon's soul for evil.
We don't know that.
We do know that.
Bahayon just looks at you, presumably incredulously. You can't see his face, and he just says, "What else would he use it for?"
He's presumably going to use it to increase his own power.
Do you believe the man that is studying from the Demonomicon, and according to that demon, which I believe has committed great atrocities on children, if I recall correctly, you think he's just
Demons
going
don't
to...
lie.
Alaric, I heard you from my room waking up this morning. I heard the pops. I heard the snaps through your back. I heard the
Snaps, the
winces.
crackles.
I believe that every human of a certain age begins to wonder what they can do about that age. And I think that Remay has already cheated death too long because of his studies, and he knows that. And I think he's going to take this soul and he's going to use it to try to achieve what Harmelan and I were born to because of the purity of our blood. Immortality.
I mean, elves are immortal in
The brothers Harmonal nod in agreement with you.
So, but
They
Alaric
seem
just looks a little confused. Alaric just looks a little confused, like, immortal? Like, no, but okay.
I mean, elves in D&D, according to the rules, are not immortal. If you
Not
mean that.
immortal, but very long-lived.
We're not immortal? What the shit? Well,
No,
I'm
but
just
you
gonna
live for like 1,000 years, though.
Okay, well, I can go back to Fae, and there I'm immortal, so suck it.
Yeah, there you go, dick.
At the exact time.
And so you're just willing to risk that a man who has committed great atrocities up till now is just going to decide that now in this moment he no longer has to commit such atrocities?
No.
But I
No.
think that the devil is going to claim more souls in the future, anyways, and
No.
trick them with pacts and whatever.
What I am saying is that a man is committing atrocities for a purpose. This is not random acts of evil for the
Man,
sake of evil.
Yeah,
These are for a purpose.
yeah,
And
he's lawful evil. You mean lawful evil, but chaotic evil. That's basically what you mean.
I mean,
to hear your
Tiavos asks, is evil for a purpose better than evil for evil's sake, though? Morally speaking? I don't really care, though. I'm not invested in this conversation.
Alaric, the point is not to say that what he's doing is right or wrong. It's to say that what he's doing is for a purpose. And once he has the demon soul, I believe that purpose will be fulfilled.
Or he ends up getting possessed by him.
Or he gets possessed by him.
That would never happen.
What?
But then we
That's
just
it.
rinse and repeat.
Ha-
I mean,
Who said that would never happen? Who was that got all pissed just now?
that was me out of character.
Oh.
I mean, if we have the demon soul captured and Remai somehow gets possessed by him, then it's going to be the same shit over again.
so I hate to dig into the back tracks, but when push comes to shove, this isn't my quest.
This isn't your quest, yes.
I
Here we
mean-
go again.
If you want to summon a demon or not summon a demon, or kill a devil or not kill a devil, that's ultimately your choice. All I really care about is making sure that this town does well.
I think that how do you put it? I mean, if you give it the soul to Remai, there's more chance that an accident will occur. If you get what I mean. In terms of the demon getting free of the trap or possessing Remai or whatever, and here we go again.
Mm-hmm.
But if
That
you
is
give it
correct.
to the devil, he probably has a master and whatever. And then, as long as they are fighting, as long as the devils are fighting each other in the abyss, then that's fine with everyone else, I assume.
So, Alaric, you seem to have knowledge of demons and devils. For what purpose do demons and devils do what they do?
For evil. For
For-
power.
Well,
For evil. For
not
evil is not
necessarily.
necessary.
That's not necessarily true, though.
For evil is simply your valuation. I don't want your valuation. I want an answer. For what
Didn't we
purpose?
just go over this? It was the whole.
So Alaric knows that demons care about propagating evil. Devils, their big thing is they want those souls. Souls are currency in the Nine Hells, and the more
So-
souls
so-
you have, the more powerful you are.
Yeah, but that's only in the hell, so you're only binding with them in hell. That's what you mean. So
Yeah,
if
but
you want
hell,
that
but
because
for a devil, hell is all that really matters, though.
yeah, so I think it's better if we give the soul to the devil then. In that sense.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think
it's definitely better. That's why I bring it up. Alaric.
yeah, I
The
mean,
idea that-
if you only wanted to buy fame in the hell or something and doesn't do shit
Yeah.
in the material plane, then who cares? Who cares? I mean, let
Yeah.
them do whatever the
Alaric,
fuck you
you
want
have
with it.
Alaric, you have this idea that the devil wants the soul to
I mean,
do something.
If he
with
wants to have that soul to kill other
people
devils, then I don't care.
Talking. And
Fuck you.
but if the devil wants the soul simply to have it, and isn't it better for him to have that soul than the soul of a child or a man or a woman or a goat even?
Surely the devil possessing the soul is better than the demon being allowed to continue with its rampages unmolested, or the possibility of Remay going and committing further atrocities.
I mean,
So you've reversed your position now. So
But
I think it's better if we
again,
accept
you
the pact.
still
That's
keep
good. And
propagating
that's
it.
it. Yeah, I think I will accept it. If you only
You
need
accept it.
currency and whatever.
and we will deal with Remay later.
Yep. Yes, that's it. Yep.
Very
I think
nice.
I will go that way. Yes. Okay. There we go.
How much of the morning do we just waste with that?
That was 3 hours.
3 hours. Gee.
And when
a.m.
does the supply guy come back?
Well, let's see. Oh shit, I forgot to. Let me check the distance.
It's going to be 5 days.
Yeah, I think it is 5 days. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So I want to, now that we've decided that, I guess then the next time Twardowski or Kurosawa, whatever his name is,
Yeah.
approaches you, Harmonil, you can let
What?
him know that that you'll take his deal, but make sure, if at all possible, to make clear to him that that the soul may not be able to be handed over immediately, depending on how we have to dispense with Remay.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with that, I am going to go down into the town, and I would like to observe my people about their business
Oh.
and see how they are.
All right.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
So what are the families like again? The Bellweilers is a husband wife, and
With-
that's it.
Husband, wife, and they have a kid.
Okay.
Um,
Who's really
two
creepy
kids.
looking off their farm?
what? 2 kids. Sorry, 2 kids. Husband,
Oh.
wife with 2 kids.
One of them looks evil.
Well, no. So this is the one that's half orc, half orc, halfling. So it's a half orc, half.
Oh,
Lit.
oh yeah, he's a half and half. Half.
He's just fucked up.
Yeah. So yeah, he's half orc. Yeah. So yeah.
Quarter orc, quarter human, half halfling.
Yeah.
No, he's
No.
he's
No, he's a
half-
quarter half orc.
quarter.
So 1/8 orc. So 1/8 orc.
He's half orc, right? And half halfling.
Yes, he's half orc and half halfling, and she's half orc. And so they've
That's
What
had
kind of weird increase people have in Faerun?
And then the
Okay,
Stonewords
what-
are a
what is
husband and
like-
wife.
What do the Bellweilers seem like as a family? Like, what's the interaction between the parents and the kids, for example?
Let me flip to my notes.
Can you say again when is the supply guy coming back?
The
Approximately.
8th.
You got like 5 days, my guy.
My guy.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
boy.
we've got some downtime. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, the Bellweilers, they're a pretty good family. They seem to get along well. They're happy to be back.
Hmm.
They've got most of their farming done, so they just kind of like sit around now, waiting for shit to get,
Okay.
harvested, so they can get more supplies, so they can continue their farming.
Okay. I'll casually ask them if they need anything or if they've gotten resettled well in their home.
Well, they remind you that they've already told you that
What?
they need pigs.
They didn't tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They did.
When did they
I'm a-
tell me that?
Maybe
Uh,
you should fucking pay attention.
Yeah, yesterday or last time. But yes, that would be yesterday.
Wait, no. I sent Alric out to get information,
Right, and he returned.
and he returned, and he also said the Bellweilers are fine. So you need to get your notes straight, boy.
Bad DM. Bad DM.
I don't know. On my notes it says Bellweilers need a pig. Stonewords need
No.
cows. Shepherd needs supplies. Locks need fertilizer.
Okay, Shepherd's cows.
Oh, Bellweiler's
Yeah,
fine. Well, maybe I
Stoneworth
missed
cows, Shepherd's supplies. Prentons are done. Bellweilers need pigs.
pig.
And they all need religion.
And they all need God.
Greg, edit the note so it's correct.
Yeah, that's my bad. I must have not seen that.
Can't edit your note.
I think it was 2 games ago.
No, it was last time.
It was session 28.
Yeah, but I'm saying you said the thing about the pigs 2 games ago.
Oh,
And
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it just changed in between. Your notes got wonky. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Well then I'll ask them. I won't ask them if they need anything. I'll ask them if they've had any luck finding any pigs for sale.
They tell you that they don't have the money to get a pig because they're waiting for their crops to be able to be harvested so they can sell those and buy a pig.
How much is a pig these days?
Shit. Let me check.
It's been a while since I bought a whole live pig.
Wow, Narf. Stop making your floor
am I
wet.
with Vera as
Yes.
she's like making the rounds? May I suggest to you, Lady Ilsanane,
A
that
pig
when we
is
are
3
in
gold.
Waterdeep, when we are in Waterdeep, perhaps we can collect donations for helping rebuild the keep.
That is not a bad idea. Although, when collecting donations, it would be good to know what supplies each family needs and how much those supplies cost.
Surely the people of Waterdeep, especially those with coin to spare, would be very willing to help their fellow people in their trying times.
Mm-hmm.
We must simply appeal to their inner sense of good. Although there's not much of that to be found in Waterdeep these days.
That was the Bellweiler guy laughing.
Is that how he laughs?
Yeah.
Ah, old Bellweiler.
So did he say how much a pig is, though?
Yeah, 3 gold.
3 gold, okay. Sure. Good to know. Pig equals 3 gold. Okay. And then we'll go to the next family then?
Alright, Stone Wards. And the Stone Wards. So they're starting to grow crops, but they're not very good at it because they tell you that they usually had cows in their enclosure rather than crops, but they don't have the money for cows, so they've had to farm in order to hopefully get the money to buy cows again.
How much is a cow?
A cow is 10 gold.
Oh, that's expensive.
fucking Alaric's got that's expensive. Alaric's got coins for days, man. He'll buy all this shit. Can they buy cows in Daggerford, or would they have to go?
They
to,
can buy them in Daggerford. They'd have to get them like shipped in probably. They might have some in the docks though. There's usually a lot of trade flowing through there, so they'd probably be able to get one.
So how many do they need to start?
They had like 4 beforehand.
All right, so Alaric, he's just got his John Wick fucking his little cash stash. He's gonna give them 40 gold.
Wow. They both break down in tears and thank you, and they ask what they can do to repay you.
Alaric just gave them money for the cows?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever we can do to rebuild this city, right, Lady this keep, right, Lady Ilsnane?
He says, licking her ass.
Precisely. Okay.
All you must do, all any of us must do is help those in need.
So we're done with them. Can you zoom out a little bit, Car?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, so we're gonna walk up through the square, like towards where the horses are parked, I guess. So Alaric gave 40 gold.
Yep, to the Stonewards.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna walk with him then, like up across the square.
How much did how many pigs did the Bewailers need?
Yeah, they had 6, but technically they'd only need 2 to start breeding them again.
So you'll just give 18 gold to them too.
Wow,
I mean, like
fast math.
start it.
Wait, are you gonna go back and give them math? We're
Yeah.
standing up by this house right now.
Yeah, I'll just give it. I mean, it's like 3 feet away, dude.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's like 60 feet, 70 feet.
Are you turning around to walk away then?
Yes.
Okay.
Alaric, where are you going?
Well, I was going to assist in rebuilding your city by giving some coin to the Bewailers as well.
The Beweiler.
Bewailers.
With a calculated, like with like a smile pasted to my face, I'm going to ask Alaric if he would mind coming over for a moment.
Yes, Lady Ilsnane?
Okay, so you're back next to me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm going to take you a little bit further up that trail there, like between the car.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go into the shadow of that building with you.
Okay.
and you're going to have
Oh.
sex.
And then I'm going to lean in and I'm going to say, you will not give gold to these people and ingratiate yourself with them and solve all their problems without my consent one more time. Do you hear me?
Well, surely they know I'm doing it in service of you, who is their lawful lady. He's gonna say that like.
Yeah, but Vara
Their
doesn't want
lady
to run
lord.
No, like
I'm
Vara
going to
doesn't want to
say-
run social welfare.
Dripping with sarcasm, surely you will not give them gold out of your own purse again. Do you hear me?
And what would you rather just not assist them? Would it make you happier if
would
I gave you the
rather.
gold to give to them?
I would rather learn of their needs and decide in what way this town can help them with their needs without them becoming dependent on the alms of an old man who flees at the first sign of danger.
Mhm.
Lady Ilsenane, this is just to get them started.
I know. And I was going to do this before you came back unasked for and unwanted.
You did technically ask for him.
I didn't ask for him, he just came back.
Well, you put out word that you wanted people to return.
I didn't mean him.
I mean everybody
Lady
else.
Ilsenane, these people cannot learn how to fend for themselves if they do not have anything to start with. They cannot learn how to produce
Were
and make
you
your town
listening?
prosperous.
Were you listening to me? I said this town would help them, not an individual, and certainly not some old man upon whom they should not depend.
My gold is limited, Lady Ilsenane. I'm simply just giving them a little bit of a head start.
I'm aware of that, and that head start would be better given to them from Nightstone, and not from your pocket.
So then give the money to a charter school.
Am I not in your service? Is this not representative of Nightstone? Helping you
It warms your little heart. Then you can take the gold from the treasury and bring it to them on my behalf. But I will not have you giving alms to these people the moment you feel it's necessary.
Do you not think that it is practical that word will spread that this city is helping people get back on their feet?
That's the very point. This city isn't helping anyone. You are helping them.
And I am a representative of you.
Over in the square,
I am
everybody's
literally
chanting,
in your
King.
service.
Ulrich for King.
Do you really think they representative of me, Ulrich? How long did you live in this town?
I did not live in this town. I lived on its outskirts.
How long did you live on the outskirts of this town?
Technically, I lived in the
nearly-
suburbs of the town when that was about.
Nearly 15 years I interacted
Nearly
with people.
15 years. 515 days.
You,
Do you think they're going to see you as bowing to me?
well, if
They
you want me to
know
make
you.
a show of it,
Huh?
I can attempt to bow for you in public if need be.
I don't need your servility. I need your obedience. You little shit.
She's really not liking Alaric.
Stop giving money to the poor, you boob.
I think, Lady Ilsenane, that you take my actions as an attack upon you.
Oh,
And
I do not believe there's any malice and malicious intent in your actions. I believe there is the rawest and baldest form of naivety and stupidity.
Lady Ilsenane, what better way to attract people back to this town than to solve their problems instantly?
That was precisely my intention, for this town to help them solve their problems, not for you to solve them for them.
They can't solve their problems if they have nothing to begin with. If they have nothing to even get themselves out of the hole they currently find themselves in.
Alric, do you not understand that I am saying they were going to be given exactly what you gave them, but out of the coffers of the town? I am not saying to let them starve or to let them fend for themselves. I am saying to let them depend on one another and not on you.
Well, is all the money I'm carrying is from the coffers of this town, as I see it.
Oh, is it?
What?
In the treasure room.
Well, what he's saying is like my money. I
Because
do not
I
see as
robbed
my own.
you earlier.
No, I see my money.
If that money is the provenance of this town, I would thank you to put it back in the treasure room post haste.
It is not from your treasury, but as I see it, all of the money that I possess is simply to be used in terms of rebuilding this town.
If all of the wealth you possess is only for the good of others, then why don't you put it in the treasure room so that it will belong to the town?
Communism.
The man wants it. The man gets it.
Why delay rather than just fixing these problems right now so that they're fixed sooner and we could rebuild the town faster? Why delay?
Go take that money back from them right now.
Hello? Am I not?
Nope.
Are you guys still here?
I hear you. I think Kilo had to go do something real quick.
I know, I'm seething.
Oh, he's seething. Okay. Just glaring at him. Nice.
God, Barrett's such a bitch character.
No one ever said they were not going to get help or that it would be in any way delayed. It is simply not going to come from you and you alone.
Well, do you think the people perceive what I give them as coming from me alone?
Alric, when you gave the Stone Wards that 40 gold, did they drop on their knees and weep for the good of Nightstone? Or the goodness of Nightstone? No. They thanked you, the poor old hermit who has gold to spare for everyone.
Well, if it would please my lady, you can take this gold and give it to them yourselves. But don't delay it simply on account of feeling that I am some sort of threat to your standing or the perception that you are the one rebuilding this town, because it is true, you are the one who has saved and rebuilt this town.
You may keep your gold. I would thank you to keep it to yourself until it has become clear what these people need.
Then why? He's just gonna like look at you like a little like skeptically, like as you wish. But like you could tell he's a little like, all right, like I don't know what the fuck that was about. She might be on her period, but okay.
Oh wow!
Hey, he's 15 years as a hermit. 15 years as a hermit. It's okay. He can say that. 15 years as a hermit.
He's allowed to say that.
Yep.
It's illegal for you to say I can't say that.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a year's grace before he's got to to reacclimatize.
Okay. Okay. Well, so with that clarified, I'm going to then step out from behind that building. Like the second I get out of the shade into the sun, I'm just gonna like be like all chipper, smile on my face. Nothing happened.
She's a fake bitch.
Fake bitch. Oh, she's a fake bitch. Yeah, her name's Sarah.
This is how you lead, man.
Alaric, are you gonna follow her?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's gonna walk out.
Cowed like a dog. Your ponytail's between your legs.
He doesn't have a ponytail. He's just got long hair.
Okay.
They don't have barbers out.
Yeah,
in the wild.
buddy. Guess what? Long hair between your legs isn't a pun.
He distracted me with all of his Jesus complex at the Stoneward Farm. How do they seem as a family?
Oh, they're pretty. Let's see. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, they're dwarves, by the way.
Kazadai menu.
That's like a racist comment. How are they as a family? Well, they're dwarves.
Well, just so you know, I just was like 113 years old. That's old. Oh, dwarf. Yeah. So no, they're pretty happy. They've been together for a long time. So they they're just glad to be back.
Okay.
Overall, they're hardy.
Mm-hmm. And just to refresh my memory, how are the Prestons? As a they're like
those
right?
were Prentons, and yeah, they got along great. I mean, it's very rare, you know. It's kind of like Sigmund and Roy, the gay lion tamers. It's like, what's the chance that you're gonna find somebody else who's interested in, you know, Siegfried and Roy, yeah. And what are the chances that you're both gonna get mauled by a lion? It's just, my God, could you think of anything more romantic? Anyway, it's kind of like that. You know, they're both very into gross dead body stuff, and each other.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, I'll continue on to the Lock farm then.
All right.
Lock farm.
Yeah. Lots of kids.
Lots
of kids. 7, 5, and 3 years old. So they're just running around the farm playing. Yeah, just screaming. The mom's a bit sad because her husband was killed in the attack, but they're also just glad to be back, and she's glad her kids are okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'll ask her. I'll tell her that Ulrich informed me they need supplies. And I'll ask her what supplies in particular
they needed fertilizer because they can't. She says that she can't seem to get anything to grow in the soil anymore after whatever the goblins did here.
Ew. I'll ask her if there's anything else she needs besides fertilizer.
That's about it. She thinks about it for a minute. She says that's probably it.
And I'll ask her if she has any idea how much fertilizer she needs and how much it would cost.
Probably a few pounds, and it's about a gold a pound.
So few gold.
Yeah, not that much. Not as much as the 40 gold they need for cows.
Yeah. Okay. And how do they seem as a family? How do the kids seem in particular?
Oh, they're very happy. They like they're running around and all that.
And doing shit.
But they're young, so you know.
Okay. And how does the mom seem like worn out, or does she seem like?
Well, she's a single mom, taking care of a farm and raising 3 kids between 3 and 7. So so worn out as fuck.
Okay. And I guess that's everyone because we know what Shepard needs. Oh, I'll go around to Shepard anyway.
Yeah, Shepard's been been going around the place getting any metal that's been left around by the goblins and trying to work it into tools for people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just said he needs supplies.
Shepard, do you have any idea how much you need for supplies?
Let's see. Probably about 15 gold. Get him settled. Get him all the iron he needs, all of his tools back, a bunch of coal.
Okay. So Shepard needs 15 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Alaric is like, his hand is twitching over his money pouch.
And Shepard's just a dude, right? He's just like a guy.
He's a single dude. He's in his late 30s.
Okay. Cool.
All right, nice.
With that all sorted, I would like to go.
Galen doesn't need anything. Thanks for asking.
Where the hell's Galen? I didn't see his dumbass.
He's up at the gate.
Well, he's too busy because he's having a lot of anal sex. So.
Mm-hmm.
But what does Galen do again? He's a baker, right, or something like that?
No, he's a watch guy.
He's a watch guy. Yeah, well,
he fought in the battle.
Yeah, he fought in the battle. He killed like 3 people. Well.
Yeah, but I didn't know what he.
Well, they were already dead. But...
Yeah, he re-killed 3 people.
Okay. Nice.
Did Galen get a level up for that?
No.
So actually, because I was going to go around the top of the lock farm anyway. I'll go up to the gate first and see old Galen boy. I also greet the watchmen, the scouts, because they've done good. Give them
They're very pleased to see you, and to get recognition. Galen asks what he can do for you, and says everything's looking clear up here.
Is what's his face the scout? Is he all? How are his bandages? How's his wraith wound?
Hitler.
Hitler?
Yeah, it's Hitler.
No, I've named him. His name is Hetch Fepter.
Hetch Fender.
Nope.
Fender.
Fepter.
Factor.
Fepter. F-E-P-T-E-R.
That's what I said. I said Vector.
Fepter.
Yeah, Vector.
Hetch Fepter.
Factor. Is the wound healing up okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. And you, Galen? Fepter. That's what he kept saying.
Yeah, because that's how it's pronounced.
I just kept hearing the C there.
Nope.
Fector.
Fector with no C.
Okay. And Galen, you've gone back to watching the gate. Given that the scouts are here, is that what you want to do, or do you want to?
It's what I did before.
All right. Is there anything you need? A new cuirass or a sharper blade or anything?
Nah, Shepard's got us sorted out. He's done his best to repair our equipment.
Very good.
Though, but we didn't really. Only a couple of us had our stuff damaged in the fight. We did a pretty damn good job.
Very good. Okay. Yeah. Well, you guys keep on watching then.
Yeah, they salute you.
Cool. And then we'll head over to Stoneward Farm, if that's okay with Alric.
Yes, Lydia's name.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask old lady Stoneward
For the money back.
whether her and her husband ever thought of having any kids.
She looks at you puzzled, and her face kind of blushes. She says, "That's a very personal question, isn't it?"
It is. I thought woman to woman, you might be willing to share whether or not you and your husband were interested in having children.
She says, "Woman to woman," and raises an eyebrow at Alaric.
I'm just gonna like.
Alaric quickly just starts just skedaddling backwards, and he gives almost like a little wave, like almost like a knowing look, like this is not my conversation, and he's moving backwards.
Really, really respectful nod, like thank you.
And now she tells you that they've tried to have kids for a while, but they're unable to.
Miss Stoneward, I ask you because a couple of weeks back, me and my companions we
stole a kid.
We rescued we stole a child from dead junkies, delivered it to a witch who was going to eat it, but then killed the witch and stole the baby back. So that's the situation. Now I'll explain to her that a couple of weeks ago, me and my companions rescued an unfortunate child from an unfortunate orphan from a very desperate situation. But since then, it's just been being taken care of by an innkeeper in Daggerford who can't actually take care of the baby and has only done it out of kindness to myself. And I've been trying to find a good home for it. If you and your husband would be interested.
Really?
Yes, indeed. It's not a dwarf child.
Where'd you get the baby?
It's a human child. Wait, is it an elf child? Is it a human child?
Elf.
It's an elf child. It was it was rescued out of the.
Yeah, we'll cut it off at the knees.
And we do it all the time.
Rescued out of the Warrens in Daggerford. It seemed to have a very unfortunate history, but we found it between two tragically deceased parents.
Yeah, she seems
About
kind of like taken aback by it, but she says kind of like staring off into the distance, like, "Hey, I could ask. I'll talk to me husband."
you do that. As I said, it is an infant, and we we tried to see if there was somewhere it could be taken to in Daggerford, but they said that the best they could suggest is the orphanages in Waterdeep, and
Orphanage is no place for a baby.
that was precisely my thought, that to sentence a child to the orphanages, and especially the orphanage.
It is a girl, a boy.
Tis a girl.
What's her name?
Chili.
Aesel was the
Okay.
name.
Yes.
Yes.
And she says,
Literally took you a second, despite the fact that it's name.
I had to spin the word around. Okay, my
Mhm.
brain's not on the hundo.
"Yeah, it's hard. It's hard sometimes. You know, being when you're old."
No, I'm so tired.
I know. But yeah, she says, I'll talk to me husband about it." The kind of a distant expression on her face.
Yes. Well, you take as much time as you need, and you know where to find me. If you and Mr. Stoneward decide you would be interested
Dardock.
in Ardok,
Dardock.
Oh
if,
god.
if you and Dardock decide you'd be that having your lives graced with a little child would be something you'd want, you let me know. Okay.
She nods at you and then goes over to talk to her husband.
Very good. Then I'll give her a top of the morning little nod, salute thing.
Mhm.
Then I'll go back to the main road there and kind of wave to Alaric to come back.
"You don't talk about your periods?"
Stone approves.
So inappropriate.
That's inappropriate.
So, Lady Ilsanane, now that we've done inventory,
Mm-hmm.
are we going to wait for the return of whatever the fuck his name was
Orin Prenton.
for Orin, or are we going to make our leave for?
I mean, we need his supplies to preserve the heads, don't we?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
we do need the supplies. And before we leave, I would like to have a little gathering of the town as well.
Ooh, kinky.
Alaric, you're from around these parts. Do you know if there's anywhere where we can buy things besides Daggerford?
Oh, it's the only real big city or settlement around here.
Okay, so if we wanted to,
Can I roll for that?
Yeah, roll. You can roll history.
19.
Yeah, so there's Waterdeep is closer. There you could go up to Golden Fields, which is a farming complex that's sort of like a commune dedicated to the goddess of agriculture, Shanto.
Shanto. Okay,
Ooh, that's cool, Narf.
where is that?
Uh,
Oh, that's really cool. Super cool, Narfly.
It is it's up here.
That's a day and a half away. That is far.
Yeah, but it's also, you know, about the same distance as Daggerford.
But how do you get there? I mean, you got to cross the river,
Then
then
cross the river, go up.
and go. Wow, country.
Yep. There's a small road there though that leads up there. You can't. It's not visible on this map
Okay.
for some reason. It's kind of annoying.
Okay. All right. Anything closer than that? Guess anything closer than Waterdeep?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, obviously there's Amphail back there, but that's a small town. Mostly it's a horse breeding town, and then you got Daggerford.
As we're walking back towards L'Equipe,
Uh huh.
maybe I'll poke my head in Old Clergan Flurgan.
Okay. Alaric
Oh.
was here just the other day.
Uh-huh. Just, well, how did the kobolds react to Alric coming through?
What is Harmonill doing during all this?
Off time.
He's painting in his room.
Alright.
Sick.
Sick.
What is he painting?
You don't know.
I'm not allowed to know. Okay.
I think anytime there's downtime and Harmonill is painting, Mark should be just painting.
Mhm.
Like you should be working on art, and you should give us updates every time you come back into the scene.
No, I mean art is art. I am so bad at it. Forget it.
Mhm.
I mean,
I
it was
remember last time, didn't I have
in my
you,
in my Abitua, art was my worst subject.
didn't I have you like last time make like a picture in paint when you did it? Like
I think
MS
yeah,
Paint.
I think I did one in paint. Yeah,
It was fucking gorgeous.
it was my magnum opus.
So can you do that? Can you do something in paint while we're chatting with people? I'd love to see what comes out of it.
Do it.
Okay, yeah, I will do something incredible.
I love it. I look forward to it.
Yeah.
I
Just
demand
say-
that you one up
Keep
Narf.
your hand.
Yeah. So
Right, probably right now.
the kobolds, as I described to Greg the other day, Alaric. They've split the house
Alaric.
into two parts. The smaller part of the house is the living quarters, but the larger part, the main area, is I said that he's going to one up you, Narf. Yeah, there's a long table along one wall, with all sorts of kobold foods on it. A bunch of bugs, mushrooms, lizards, small local fauna.
Yummy.
In art, Narf, in art. The walls are covered with various kobold-made knickknacks, turtle shell shields, bird bone, wind charms, stone jewelry, and a bunch of figurines of dragons of various size, shape, and color.
Did you just say wind charms?
Wind chimes. Oh, wind charms. I did say wind charms. Wow.
So your southernness coming through. Wind
Well,
charms.
I wrote the word wind charm.
Love it.
Okay, yeah. But
I do believe it. It's canon now. Wind
Yep.
charms.
and there's a there's a few kobolds sitting around the table yip yapping with each other, and Clerg is amongst them. And when he sees you come in, he gets up and he says, "Ah, Lady Vera, welcome to the embassy. Have you come to do diplomacy?"
I have, in fact, come to do diplomacy. Actually, commerce, if you
Ah,
you're able.
certainly.
I am hoping to get a few supplies for the town and get it before Prenton, the hot mortician, returns. And I'm wondering if you have any way to get from Amrak cows or iron and other smelting tools.
We have many tools and many raw materials. We do not have cows. We eat those.
What we do too, but we need to breed them to eat them.
That
So,
is a curious
No cow.
idea.
do you have any pigs?
We also eat those.
Do you also have them?
We eat them when we get them
So you don't have them.
because we eat them. They are food.
Okay.
We can
And do
sell
you
you
have-
pork.
Do you have any fertilizer?
We have much dung.
I don't like that answer. We have much dung. I'm like,
It's a
yeah, you can keep
fertilizer.
your shit. He's like, I don't know. The way he said that, it makes me think he's actually just gonna crap into a bag and then hand it to me.
There's a large chance you're just gonna get a truckload of kobold shit. Yeah.
I'm like, this is not fertilizer. Like, that's what we fertilize our stuff with. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well. It is unfortunate, Clergan. The cows and pigs in particular were rather important. I believe I will have to go elsewhere then, but I thank you for your time and your consideration.
Certainly, Lady Vera. Would you like to sample some of our native foods? And he gestures at a bowl full of crickets that are still alive, but they're doused in like a honey that makes it so they can't move.
Ooh, seems intriguing. I will grab one of the Le Cricots.
All right.
Can Alaric also take one?
Oh yeah, sure, definitely.
He's like, this is so much better than anything I ate when I was in the woods.
Yeah. So it's actually surprisingly good once you can get past, if you have a problem with eating bugs at all, you know.
Mm.
But once you get past that, it's really good. It's basically just like a sort of like how a French fry is just a way to eat like ketchup. It's just a way to eat honey.
Okay.
It's all about that
makes sense.
honey.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for your hospitality. And
He said,
for
"That was my grandfather." No,
and the tasty treat, Clergan.
Clerg.
What?
It's not
Name
Clergan,
is-
it's Clerg.
I thought it was Clergan. Okay, Clerg. Clergan sounds more formal.
That's his full name. He goes by Clerg to his friends.
Okay,
Good to see you again, Clerg.
Clerg, yes.
You as well. Give my wishes to the great dragon Ilmater, devourer of worlds.
Alduin.
Going to raise an eyebrow at Alaric, but I'm just going to, and then to Clerg, I'm going to say, well, we thank you for your hospitality, but Alaric and I have some tasks to which we must attend. Good
Very well.
day.
I shall give your greetings to Anrak Harak when we see him.
Indeed, we would much appreciate that.
That's fucking great. Devourer of worlds.
As we leave the building, I'm going to look at Alaric, and I'm going to say, Ilmater, the great dragon, devourer of worlds.
They didn't really understand the message I was going for.
On the contrary, I think they've quite understood.
So you told them that Ilmater is the devourer of worlds?
Not quite what I said, no.
Okay. You know,
But you
and I
also didn't disavow them of the notion either.
Well, originally he was trying, and they just kept going with it. He was like, all right, like...
I mean,
think
hey,
you and I are gonna
maybe,
have a
you know.
discussion about theology at some point.
Well, the problem is you already did have a discussion about it, and it didn't go well.
Yeah,
We've already had a couple discussions.
I need to divest you of your stupid thoughts.
At least it's, I don't know if it's as bad as Harmonel basically just worshiping himself, and you know,
And
racism.
worshipping this the Corel on Alfada, I mean, I think that's
Yeah.
obvious.
Mhm.
But Hamlin is not that religious, if you put it that
Yeah.
way.
He's more into himself,
Hmm.
as we all.
More like for the purity
Himself,
of his
more
race.
himself.
So,
Okay.
All right, so
What
you
are we
all
doing?
are
What are
returning.
we
You're
doing now?
returning to the keep.
and
Yeah.
in good
Alright.
downtime.
It's
Does
about.
it really take 2 days to get to Daggerford on a horse?
Oh, he's on. Oh, yeah. He gave him a horse, so no, it's he'll be back.
I think I
Well,
gave
no,
my
it is
horse.
2. It is 2 days. Yeah. So he'll be back in 4 days. So he'll be back on the 7th instead of the.
Yeah, I think we said 5 to give him some time, to find what
Yeah.
the fuck he needs. So he would have to, do it all in
Be
an
back on the
afternoon.
7th. 7th. Where's that?
Huh. Yeah. I think we had a piss.
Yeah. I mean,
contest.
it's a decent distance.
Yeah. We already discussed this though.
Yep,
Horses
yep.
can go so much faster than D&D thinks they can.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay. Yes. Okay, do a Harmonel adventure. I need to check my brain out for a second.
Yeah, we'll probably stop soon because you sleepy, right?
A bit, yeah. I still haven't gotten a day off since like I don't even know.
Yeah, we can do it. Come on.
All right, so Harmonel has been painting in his room. You guys return to the keep.
So
Yeah.
let's see it.
It's about noon now.
So Harmonel.
He
Yeah,
already
you
posted the
forward?
picture, and it's basically it's very reminiscent of the flag
That's
I made for Narf.
Wow.
This was the Narfland flag I made for her.
Oh my god.
And she's like, "Wow, I really like that." And I was like, that's the Nazi flag." And she's like, "Oh."
Oh. Your colors are more fitting.
Well, I literally took a picture of the Nazi flag and I erased the
Yeah.
swastika and I put that in there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mark's is like a little too subdued. It's not aggressive enough, that red.
It's
Yeah.
it's closer to like a Japanese flag or something.
Yeah, that's
like
a
that.
friendly red. That's like a hi, I'm red kind of red.
It's like, hey, I'm hard.
Oh.
Oh, hi, hard. I'm dad.
Oh.
All right, so
Suspect.
so you get back to the castle and he's just painted a massive penis.
Very
Yeah.
good.
On the wall, like a 14-year-old in biology class.
Out of
Well.
curiosity, Car,
Mhm.
the scouts that I sent to get supplies, they must be back by now, right?
Well, where did you send them to get supplies from? Oh, that's right. Yeah, to Daggerford. Yeah, they've gotten food for people for like a month or so.
Okay, but they
You gave
just
them
got
food.
that ration. They didn't get any other supplies. They didn't get like cows or pigs or
Yeah,
chickens or
correct. That's all you sent them for.
dipshits.
That's all you sent them to buy.
Okay. Are there any ducks or chickens
Quack, quack.
in the environs?
Hmm.
Particularly like ducks in the river.
Not ducks, but there's occasionally like waterfowl. You know.
What kind of fowl? Geese?
Yeah, geese, various birds. You know, nothing huge.
Alric. You fancy yourself,
You
A
said
hermit.
my name right.
yes. I want something from you.
So he's like, thank you. Someone finally got it.
I'll do anything for somebody who says my name right.
You
Yes,
fancy
Lydia's
yourself,
name?
a hermit and a woodsman and also a bit of a spry chap, don't you?
Well, I
He's
went
very
down
spry.
very
He's very
spry.
spry.
I think Spry may be pushing it a little bit.
Do you think that you could catch a goose?
Well, I don't see why not.
Harmonel, do you think you could catch a goose?
Yes.
Are you trying to
So
pit us
much
one
less
another
confident.
in a goose chasing? Are you trying to pit us against each other in some sort of goose chase? Some sort of wild goose chase?
That totally wasn't my intent. but I love
He's
it.
literally gonna send them on a wild goose chase.
I'm concerned about the lack of any type of animals in the town, and given that there are geese in the river and in the marshes,
There's geese in the river, there's geese in the marshes.
exactly. I was wondering if the two of you might like to have a little friendly competition so you can catch more geese.
And why should we do that? What's the point?
So that there will be geese. Damn, man.
And why can't you catch them?
Because I don't want to.
Go and catch them yourself.
Are you really going to be a bitch about this, Harmonel?
I mean,
Don't
if you
you want to own your skills to improve your dexterity, your ability to
Geese
to-
are very dangerous animals.
act with speed and precision and elegance on slippery rocks on the riverbank?
I have no problems with trying to catch a goose.
Okay.
I've caught much worse things than a geese.
Harmonel, can you boast that?
Boast what? That I am better than Alaric.
Well, I don't feel the need to compete with anyone.
If
And if you really want a fighting goose, go and catch it yourself. I'm not your servant.
okay, Alric, would you like to go on a goose chase with me? If Harmona doesn't think he can catch one, that's fine. I'll go. I'll take the human.
That was oddly racial, but seeing as
Yeah.
Lord Finderwell has declined, I see nothing. I see this as a good use of my time. Why not?
Okay.
Many
All right, let's get a survival roll from the both of you.
Where are the geese?
What?
+7.
Where are the geese?
Well, that's a good question. So you're trying to find them right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. So as we leave, I'm going to tell Harmonel to
21.
make some sort of pen or cage for them. If he's not going to help catch them, he can help keep them.
Why did you roll so many times?
Oh, how the fuck did that happen? I literally clicked it once.
It is a good
no.
use of your time, Narf.
No, I only rolled once. What are you talking about?
I see you rolled a 1d20 plus 3, a 1d20, and a 1d20 plus 7.
Before. That's from before.
Eight?
Right.
Yeah, there's other roles in the
Right,
game.
right.
That's how Dungeons and Dragons work.
God, what a confusing game. Can't believe you guys make me play this.
What a stupid game. God, I hate white people.
All right, so yeah, you guys spot 3 or 4 geese along the. Hold on, 1 second.
It's a good run of rolls there.
Oh yeah. Goose.
21, 18. Wait, why did you roll so many times? Oh no, these are different times.
Once. I rolled
No,
once.
that's not good
No.
enough.
He,
I got
he,
boost
he,
token.
he just fucking gaslit me into thinking that I did roll a bunch of times.
I think it's because we're not normally looking at gameplay, and then when we come
Yeah.
in here, we're like, oh, there's 3 rolls from you. What the hell is that all about? Like the fact that they're over the course of an hour and a half is dismissed out of hand. Use Hydra. Did you just
What
make
the
a
fuck?
monster? I love it. It's so stupid.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Car, you're an idiot.
But,
That's the only goose token I could find.
Now that is a wild goose chase.
Lady Ilsinade, it's an 8-headed goose.
So this is indicative of 8 real geese, right? Not a
There's
goose.
actually only 5. There's only 5 heads.
Yeah.
Is this 5 geese then?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Oh, you made it small and then you reduced the quality, and now
That's not how it works. No.
Is you sure? Oh, okay.
Surely we could try luring the geese
Oh my
here.
God, I did.
I think you did. I think you kind of flattened the image and then you lost the quality.
Yeah.
So can he break up a ration and try luring the geese, like tossing some bread and shit and getting them to kind of pull up on the coast here?
Is this a Hydra or what?
No, it's just 5 geese.
Okay, what?
I use persuade on the geese.
Persuade.
Okay, so you wanna try and convince the geese.
No, like he's gonna break up a ration and start tossing it, and then start tossing it closer and closer to the shore to kind of lure them towards us.
Okay, roll animal handling.
What is my animal handling? 4.
Phone number where you can call them. So like you
Yeah.
18.
Nathan is an Arschloch, by the way.
Okay.
just hope that they would come and while you're taking these to care.
18, not bad. All right, so yeah,
hello,
so
lady.
you successfully lure the geese, the goosems over
Mhm.
to the
These
edge of the
methods
shore.
I learned from Prince Andrew.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna groom
So we
these geese.
we've managed to get the geese pretty much right there. All right.
Right there.
pretty much right there on the shore.
Gobble gobble.
Now is this the time that we pounce? Do we pounce on these geese?
Whoa, whoa. Okay.
Is that the implication?
Wait. I'm gonna see if I have anything I can net them with to some extent. I don't. Do you have anything that works as a net?
Well, I have this rope
Yeah,
That's
rope
what-
is not a net.
as well as this bedroll.
Ooh.
We could gather them all up in a roll and have them lose their fucking mind as they
Do you think you could grab 2 of them and I can try to grab the other 3?
I mean, we could
How
try.
many geese do you think you can grab at once?
I
think
have a plan.
Let's fucking kill them.
All right.
Geese are pretty big, my guy, but all right.
Yeah, geese are pretty big. Hence the Hydra.
All right, so what are we rolling here to try to grab some geese?
Don't. Alric,
Alaric,
don't pounce.
don't
Hey.
pounce, Alaric.
Wait. You're going to feel an odd sensation. There's going to be a slight popping in your ears, and then we will be in amongst the geese. All you have to do is grab. Okay?
Are you trying to go inside these geese?
No, not inside them.
Are these geese consenting?
Vera turns herself into a goose.
amongst the geese. Okay? So, are you ready? All you have to do is grab. Okay?
Well, I could do that too. It's not that crazy of a power.
No, I will slap you, old man.
And at that very moment, Alaric Misty
the
steps
geese
to be like
are almost done eating the ration at this point.
At that very moment, Alaric Misty steps to be among the geese and grab one.
Oh, you have that
Just-
thing? I didn't like that
Yeah,
thing.
just one.
Yeah, just one. He's not going to try to bunch all at once because that sounds really fucking dumb, and like you'll just get none at that point.
All right, roll athletics.
Okay, and Vera's gonna phase step in and like immediately after he disappears,
Okay.
and then try to grab 2 of them.
All right, let's get an athletics check from both of you guys.
Not one. Not one.
Damn.
Not bad. Close enough.
18.
Okay.
What the
So
hell?
there, you grab one of the geese. The other one gets away,
What the hell?
and it tries to flap at you with its wings, and batter you, and it misses. But you're holding on to the other one, and you got it underneath you. And Greg, you rolled a 4.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You jump onto the goose, and it just flaps and flaps and flaps and takes off from underneath you, bashing at you with its wings as well.
So I'm not able to catch it. Am I still in range of it?
Well, roll initiative.
We're fighting geese. That's what we're at right now.
Well,
Yep.
What's going on? I was talking to Anna real quick.
You're rolling initiative
Wait, what? Why?
for the geese.
For the geese.
For each other.
Well, for all of them then, right?
So you got a 16 and a 19. Hold on, let me write down these gooses. G1, G2, G3, G4, G5.
Okay, so
Okay.
one is underneath me though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn, I keep doing. Oops. Okay, so that's a 4. 15, 7, 6, 5. Okay. So yeah, so Alaric, your a geese has it's out from underneath you, but it's still within reach.
Can I try, rather than just trying to wrestle with it? Is there any possibility with my rope? If I try like wrapping up with a rope, what would that be?
I'll let you have advantage on the grapple. So you can roll athletics with advantage.
Nat 20.
Oh shit! Yeah, you. It's like you've been doing this your whole life. You know those shit like those young rodeo competitions. You've been participating in those geese rodeo competitions your entire life in Nightstone, and you hog tie, you goose tie that motherfucker up just effortlessly.
Hmm.
All right. I got a goose.
Yep.
I got a goose.
So that's
And
one goose immobilized.
Is there anything else I could do right now, or is that just it?
That's it for you. Yeah,
Actually,
that's
I'm done. Yep.
Yep. All right. So now it is the Goose 2's turn, who is grappled by Vera, and he's Vera. Roll a athletics check.
What? I have to roll an athletics check to stay on top of a goose? Wait, why is the goose going to go first as well? I got a 19.
Oh, you got a 19. Oh shit! I thought that I wrote. It looked like I wrote a 14. Sorry, you go ahead. Sorry, you should have gone before Alaric too. So yeah, you're on top of this goose. You've got it all grappled up.
Can I just like, since I'm already on top of it, can I just like as my action just like kind of tie it up with my rope a little bit?
Yeah. So that one's also out of the game.
Okay. And yeah, but I'll like just tie it with like the end of my rope so I can still use more of my rope because I have a lot of rope for tying things up.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So the other two of the other geese fly off.
Oh, okay.
So they're now 60 feet away from you.
Okay.
And then the last goose is going to valiantly charges at you, Vera, trying to free its comrades. And it buffets you with its wings, but it doesn't damage you at all.
Okay.
And now it's Alaric's turn.
So Alaric is going to walk up to Vera and cast guidance on her as a cantrip. Basically lets her add a D4 to her ability checks.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, yeah, wrap this fucking goose up. Let's wrap this goose chase up.
Let's wrap this wild goose chase up. He says on the third try.
Can you try to wrap up that goose as well, or did you just use your turn on that?
That was my action. I'm just gonna let you do it because my strength sucks. Your strength sucks.
And like it's
that
fun
way,
to watch.
I'm gonna let you wrestle with the goose.
Damn it, man! I was gonna go one of the ones that's trying to fly away, so we get 4.
It's 60 feet away from you already.
I mean,
dash and then try to grapple
over the water.
Oh, it's over the water. See,
yeah.
You
Sorry,
didn't
I should have been more clear about that. I don't have enough goose tokens to make it clear, but yeah, it's flown off.
Over where our guys are on the other side?
Well, just
you're gonna be like
in this direction.
Hitler, get the goose.
Jesus Christ.
The scout looks at you confusedly, and makes no movement to try and catch the goose that's flying through the air.
Okay, so these are legit gone then.
Those two are, yeah.
Good job, Alaric. God, blame you. Okay, so then I'll try to knock down this last goose and grapple it and wrestle it and tie it up.
All right, you can have advantage on that as well since you have the wrap.
Cool. So I'm rolling 2d20 plus what? Plus my athletics?
Yep.
Nice. Solid 0.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. 19. Yeah, so you also, it's like you've been doing this your entire life as well.
Nice.
Or like you just learned.
Did he even roll he didn't even need the +4?
Oh yeah, I didn't even do the +4.
Oh damn. Yeah, so you've wrestled that last goose up, and they're honking and trying to flap and honk. Yeah, so that you guys have caught 3 geese.
Excellent.
Cool.
What
So-
are the sexes of these geese?
Well, you can roll an animal handling check to determine that.
Handle it, man.
Yeah, handle that animal.
He just like fucking like lifts one up and just like looks under it, and it's like
Cloaca.
geese farts. It's cloaca.
Yeah, so one is male and 2 are female.
Oh, okay. Good. He was able to check because I failed.
Yeah, you
Okay, I got a nat
20.
20.
Yeah, you got a nat 20.
He's even able to determine the size of their geese cocks.
Yeah.
he just sniffed the air and he's like,
You determine the sex of them just instinctually, you know.
Okay.
Because
So you
you're
said one-
attracted. Because there's 2 of them that you're attracted to, and there's one that you're not. So
You
you're
said
like those are female. Those 2 that I'm attracted to are female, and the one I'm not is man.
So you said 2 females, 1 male?
Yep. You got a guy's got a goose harem going.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, cool. Then we
Well,
I'll begrudgingly give him a attaboy for helping me catch the geese. Begrudging because you misty stepped away before my say so, which was a little bit of a dick move, but
huge dick move.
huge dick move. You ruined our element of surprise, old man. Yeah.
I do not know what it is that you speak. Maybe in the future, don't assume that just because I'm not an elf, I don't have certain abilities.
Maybe, Alric, I assumed that I could take you with me, and then if you needed to, say, Misty Step across the water to where those geese flew off to, you could do that, and we wouldn't shoot all of our charges.
Shoot all
Blow
our
your
tar-
loads.
Is that what the kids are calling it?
They call
Yes.
it blowing your load.
Blowing all your magic loads on
Yeah.
this shore, like an idiot.
We caught 3 geese. We'll breed them. We'll have a flock of geese for the town.
We will indeed. All right,
A
so
goose
we'll bring
army.
the geese up then, and them like tottering behind us on their leads, basically.
Yep.
Are there any like poultry pens in town as we're walking through?
There are not, but there's like there's a couple abandoned homes still that could be repurposed. You could stick them in the windmill.
Yeah. Are there any shed?
Yeah. And also, what do I need to roll for the pen? For crafting?
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's do.
Oh, you did it. Cool. I thought you were gonna be a bitch about it. You were being all petulant earlier. I didn't think you would actually try to make an enclosure for them.
Let's see. How about survival?
Okay, with the -1.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Do you have -1 on survival?
Yeah, it's wisdom based. It's a 13, so it's
not bad.
possible, I guess.
Yeah, you make a fairly rudimentary geese enclosure,
Nice.
goose enclosure.
So when I see it, I'll be fairly moderately impressed.
Yeah, and I'll stick that. I'll put that on the map somewhere.
Cool.
Nice. I guess you could use like with the graveyard over here.
I think it would make sense to put like maybe like down by the windmill or something like that.
Yeah, could do. Could do.
Could see that. Or maybe between the 2 houses that are like have a little gap between them by Stonewood Farm. Just like build between them basically.
Could do.
A little closure. Yeah.
Is that where you built it,
A
Harminal?
possibility.
What?
Where do you build it?
I don't know, the first free spot.
Jesus.
It's like right in front of the keep's door.
No, not like that, but I mean in the village
Also
itself
not
somewhere.
like that. Okay, so you just put it right out. You just put it like in a clearing right over here then.
Where? Show me.
Like right over here.
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
All right.
That works too.
All right. Let's make a note of that. All right.
Okay.
Cool. And we'll end it there.
Okay.
So-
Just real quick note as we put the geese in there. Vera's going to inform Clerg friendly
Yeah.
that the geese are there for their eggs and to be bred. The geese are not food.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes okay.
Not
he
yet.
he sadly agrees to
Okay.
that.
They're not food yet, Clerk.
That's right.
They will
That's
make us more food.
Exactly.
food soon.
So I will ask Vara, why the fuck do you want the geese in the first place?
We will create sustainable food.
Yeah, sustainable food, and because
Sustainable.
I'd like to do a little feast before we go and give the peeps what they need.
So he
Aw.
starts slowly explaining to Clerg the concept of animal handling and using them to make more food long term.
Yeah, he struggles to understand the concepts of like delayed gratification and animal husbandry.
So then he just says, the geese, if they live, will give us the treasure of food.
He looks at you incredulously and but he doesn't seem to believe you. Make a persuasion.
Where's my persuasion 0? Jeez.
So
The
the geese
first-
are for animal husbandry, basically.
9.
9. Yeah, he doesn't seem to believe you, but he's just like whatever you say. So
Cool.
yeah, we'll end it there.
Q.